Okay, so let's start with questions 101 to 125. Actually, 127 of additional question bank permutations and combinations. Okay, so 101, let's start immediately. In a ration shop queue, two boys, two girls, and two men are standing in such a way that the boys, the girls, and the men are together each. The total number of ways of arranging the queue is. Okay, so they're saying two boys, two girls, two men are standing. Fine. And two boys are together, two girls are together, two men are together each. That means we can make boxes. So there are three boxes in total. So number of ways will be 3 factorial. And in this box, we can shift them in two ways. So 2 factorial, 2 factorial. And in this box also we can shift them in two ways. So 2 factorial. Sorry. And for this box also 2 factorial. So the answer will be 3 factorial 6 into 2 factorial 2 factorial 2 factorial 8. So option B 48. Okay. Next, if you have to make a choice of 7 questions out of 10 question set, you can do it in dash number of ways. Okay, so कुछ भी question है. 10 choice of 7 questions out of 10 is 10C7. That's all, right? Next, from 6 boys and 4 girls, 5 are to be seated. If there must be exactly 2 girls, the number of ways of selection is. Now remember, they have asked selection. Although the question says to be seated, still they are not asking permutations, they are asking combinations because they are asking selections. So 6 boys and 4 girls are there. 6 boys, 4 girls. We have to select 5 in such a way that there must be exactly 2 girls. Exactly 2 girls means out of those 4 girls we have to select 2, 4C2, and out of the 6 boys we have to select remaining 3 because total people have to be 5. So 6C3, so that 3 plus 2 is 5. So 6C3 is how much? Calculate. 20. And 4C2 is 6. So 20 into 6, answer will be 120. Okay. So which option is it? B. Now understand, if they had asked arrangements, that is permutations, then we would also have multiplied this by 5 factorial again, because then those 5 people we have to arrange, but that is not asked, so we'll not do that. 104. Scroll down. In your office, 4 posts have fallen vacant. In how many ways a selection out of 31 candidates can be made if one candidate is always included? Okay, now if one candidate is always included, that means out of 31, out of total 31 candidates, we actually have only 30 candidates available for selection. See, understand, we have to select 4 from 31, but one of them is always selected. Always selected means what? We don't have to select 4, we have to actually select only 3 because one is already selected, right? And we don't have 31 people, we have only 30 people because out of those one is already selected, right? So 30 people and 3 choices, so 30C3. Option A, 30C3. 105. In question 104, would your answer be different if one candidate is always excluded? One candidate is always excluded. That means now out of 31 and 4, understand, we don't have 30 people now. We don't have 31 people now. We have only 30 people because one of them is excluded, and still we have to select 4 people only. So 30C4 will be the answer. Option B. Sorry, for 105, option B. Fine. Then next, 2 from here means 5C2 because there are 5 questions in total, and 4 from here is 5C4. Fine. Or 3 from here is 5C3 and 3 from here is again 5C3, or 4 from here is 5C4 and 5C2. 5C2. Let's check how much this is. 5C2 is 10 into 5 plus 10 into 10 plus 5 into 10. How much is that? 10 into 5, 50 plus 100 plus 50. 200 will be the answer. Check. Okay. So which option? Option C, 200. Next, 110. Out of 10 consonants and 4 vowels, how many words can be found each containing 6 consonants and 3 vowels? Okay, they are saying we have 10 consonants and 4 vowels, and how many words can be found containing 6 consonants and 3 vowels? That means we have to select 6 consonants and we have to select 3 vowels. So how many ways will be there? 10C6 and 4C3. Now no need to solve because it is there in the options in this form only, but this is not the final answer. Understand? 10C6 into 4C3 is there, but that is not correct because they are asking how many words can be formed. So if we have to form words, now we have selected how many letters in total? 6 consonants and 3 vowels means 9 letters we have selected. We have selected 9 letters. So to make words from 9 letters, we have to arrange them in 9 factorial ways. Correct? So the answer will be 10C6, 4C3 and 9 factorial. Option B. Okay. 111. A boat's crew consists of 8 men, 3 of whom can row only on one side and 2 only on the other. Okay, first of all, boat will have 2 sides, right? For rowing. Rowing is for taking the boat ahead. They are rowing. Okay, they are using the paddles. So the boat has 2 sides. Maybe the boat is like this. Okay, it will not be rectangle, but let's assume 8 people are there. That means 4 have to be on this side. 4 have to be on this side. Now let's see what they're asking. 3 of whom can row only on one side. That means 3 of them are fixed. That maybe one person, 1, 2, 3. They are going to row on this side only, and 2 only on the other side. That means maybe number 4 and number 5 have to be on this side only, compulsorily. Number of ways in which crew can be arranged is. Okay, now understand carefully. These 3 are on this side, these 2 are on this side, that is fixed. How many people are left? How many people are not yet selected? See, in this side there is 1 vacancy. Okay, on this side there are 2 vacancies. Fine. And there are 3 people left. 5 people have already been arranged, 3 people are left. So out of those 3 people, we can select 2 people for this side. So that will be 3C1 and 3C2. We can select 2 people for this side, and that remaining 1 person we have to select for this side, that is 1C1. So out of remaining 3, we selected 2 for one side, 3C2, and 1 for remaining side, 1C1. And then we have to arrange these 4 people in a row, 4 factorial, because they can be in any arrangement, right? And these 4 people in 4 factorial ways. So answer will be 3C2, 4 factorial, 4 factorial. Okay. Now they've given 3C1 and 4 factorial, but that is same because 3C2 is same as 3C1, right? We know that NCR is equal to NC n minus R also. So 3C2 and 3C1 is same into 4 factorial square. So option A will be the correct answer. A. Next. 112. 112. A party of 6 is to be formed from 10 men and 7 women so as to include 3 men and 3 women. In how many ways the party can be formed if 2 particular women refuse to join it? 2 particular women refuse to join it. Matlab they are refusing to join it. Okay. That means we don't actually have 7 women. We have how many women? 5 women only, right? Out of 10 men and 7 women they are saying, but out of total 10 men and 7 women, if 2 women are refusing to join, that means we don't have 7 women, we have only 5 women, right? And we have to select how much? 3 men and 3 women. So out of 10 we have to select 3 in 10C3 ways, and out of 5 we have to select 3 in 5C3 ways. How much is 10C3? 120 into 5C3 is 10, right? Correct. Correct. So 1200 will be the correct answer. Which option? None of these. Okay. Fine. None of these will be the correct answer. Please understand, this is not like 2 particular women refuse to join it together. It is not like that. There is a question in exercise where they are saying X and Y refuse to join it together. It is not like that. This question says that 2 particular women refuse to join it. That means they are not going to join at all. That means we don't have 7 women, we have 5 women only. So out of 5 we have to select 3, and out of 10 men we have to select 3. Okay, next. You are selecting a cricket team of 11 players out of 16, including 4 bowlers and 2 wicket keepers. Okay, 11 players out of 16, including 4 bowlers and 2 wicket keepers. That means we have 16 players. Out of that, we have 4 bowlers, 2 wicket keepers, so that is 6, and 10 others, right? Maybe batsmen. In how many ways you can do it so that the team contains exactly 3 bowlers and 1 wicket keeper? Okay, exactly 3 bowlers means 4C3, exactly 1 wicket keeper means 2C1, and now understand 3 plus 1, 4 people are already selected. We have to select 11 in total, so 7 people are left, so 10C7, right? uh, Answer is given in numbers, so we'll have to calculate this. 10C7 is again 120, I guess. 120. 2C1 is 2, 4C3 is 4. How much is 4 into 2 into 120? 960. So 960 will be the correct answer. Option A. Okay. Then in question number 113, would your answer be different if the team contains at least 3 bowlers and at least 1 wicket keeper? So yes, obviously our answer will be different. At least 3 bowlers and at least 1 wicket keeper. So now we have to take cases, right? Now understand something. Let me erase this. Okay. This first case is still correct, is still valid. Why? Because we have at least 1 bowler and at least 1 wicket keeper, right? So this first case is still valid. So 960 is going to be there anyway, right? This 960 is going to be there. But let's take more cases. We want at least 3 bowlers. That means we might have 4 bowlers and 1 wicket keeper. And then 4 plus 1 is 5. So remaining people are 6. So 10C6. Or we might have maybe 3 bowlers but 2 wicket keepers and 10C6 remaining people. Or we might have 4 bowlers and 2 wicket keepers and 4 plus 2 is 6. That means 5 remaining people. Okay, so these combinations are possible. So let's calculate all of them. 4C4 is 1, 2C1 is 2, 10C6 we'll have to calculate. 210. So 210 into 2 is 420. Then 4C3 is 4, 2C2 is 1, 10C6 is 210. So 210 into 4 is 840. Then 4C4 is 1, 2C2 is 1, 10C5 is 252. So let's take total of all this. 960 plus 420 plus 840 plus 252. That is 2472. Let's check whether it is in the options. 2472. Option A, right? 2472 is the correct answer. Next, 115. Team of 12 men is to be formed out of n persons. Okay, so we have to select 12 out of n. Fine. Then the number of times 2 men A and B are together is. Okay, that means they are saying A and B are together. We have already selected A and B. That means we have already selected A and B. If we have already selected A and B, then we don't want to select 12 people. We want to select only 10 people. And then we don't have n people. We have only n minus 2 people because A and B are already selected. So the answer will be n minus 2 C 10. Okay, which is option C. C would be the correct answer. Next is similar. In question 115, number of times 3 men CDE are together. So that will be n minus 3 and 9. So n minus 3 C9 will be the answer. N minus 3 C9. Okay, that is not in the options. So none of these is the correct answer for that. Okay, fine. So next. Okay, actually see, there is no none of these option, but C and D seem to be same. So there is some printing mistake. This option D should have been what? N minus 2 C9. Okay, N minus 3 C9. Option D should have been N minus 3 C9 or none of these. Okay, that will be our answer. That is wrong. In question number 115, it is found that A and B are 3 times as often together as C, D and E are. Okay. A and B together, number of ways were n minus 2 C10. So they are saying n minus 2 C10 is 3 times as often together as CD and ER. That means this is 3 times of that n minus 3 C9, right? And then what is value of n is what they're asking. So we can try to find value of n. We can go by options, but I think going by options will be, that will involve large numbers, 32, 23. 9 is not going to be answer anyway. So maybe let's simplify this. Okay. N minus 2 factorial upon 10 factorial into n minus r, that is n minus 2 minus 10, that is n minus 12 factorial, is equal to 3 times n minus 3 factorial upon 9 factorial into n minus 3 minus 9, that is n minus 12 factorial again, right? So we can cancel this n minus 12, n minus 12. So what is remaining? Oh, let me write this a bit straighter. Fine. This is n minus 2 factorial upon 10 factorial. 10 factorial is 10 into 9 factorial is equal to 3 into n minus 3 factorial upon 9 factorial. So 9 factorial can be cancelled. Okay, fine. N minus 2 factorial can also be written as n minus 2 and then n minus 3 factorial, which we can cancel, divided by 10 is equal to 3 into n minus 3 factorial. So this can be cancelled. So n minus 2 is 10 into 3, 30. N minus 2 is 30. That means n is 32. Option A. You can go by options, but that numbers will be very large. So 32 is correct. Next. Now this is a good one. 118. Number of combinations that can be made by taking 4 letters of the word combination is. Number of combinations, not permutations. So we have to go by cases. This is permutations is easy. Combinations is a bit complicated. Okay. So let's write the word. Word is what? Combination. Combination. Fine. Let me list it properly now. C O M B I N A T. Now there is one more I, one more O, and one more N. Okay. So it is like this. We have to select 4 letters out of this. Now let's try to list cases. The 4 letters that we select, they might be all 4 different, or they might be 2 different and 2 same, or they might be 2 same and 2 same, right? Either we might select 4 different letters, or 2 different but 2 same letters, or 2 same letters and 2 same letters, 2 groups, right? So let's try to see 4 different. Now concentrate carefully. How many different letters are there? How many different? Do not count same letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 different letters. So we can select 8 C4 letters from this. Then let's select 2 same first because they are limited. 2 same letters can be selected. Understand? There are only 3 options that we have. Either this OO, II or NN. Out of these 3 we have to select one box, right? We have to select one box out of those 3 boxes. So A's will be 3C1. Only one box because that box contains 2 letters. And now one of them is gone. If one of them is gone, how many different letters are remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can select in 7C2A's 2 different letters. Fine. And 2 same, 2 same. That means out of these 3 boxes, OO, II, NN, we have to select any 2 boxes. We have to select any 2 boxes so that we'll get 2 same, 2 same. Right? So out of 3 boxes we have to select 2. So 3C2. This concept is a bit complicated in combination, so you have to understand carefully. 8C4 is 70. Then 3C1 into 7C2 is 21 into 3, 63. 3C2 is 3. So 70 plus 63 plus 3. 136 will be the correct answer. Option D, 136. Okay. Understand it carefully. This is a good one. There are 2-3 more questions in exercise also. Something examination or something like that. Okay. Fine. Next 119. If 18Cn is equal to 18Cn plus 2, then value of n is. Now, first of all, it cannot be 0. It cannot be minus 2, right? Because 18C0 cannot be equal to 18C2, and minus 2 is not possible, right? So let's check for it. We don't need to check actually. But if we write, it will be 18C8 is equal to 18C8 plus 2, 10. So if we put 8, it will be 18C8 is equal to 18C8 plus 2, 10. This is correct because we know that NCR is equal to NCN minus R. This two total, if total of these two is equal to 18, then that means that is correct, right? 18C8 is equal to 18C10. So C is the correct answer. Last few, 120. If NC6 by N minus 2C3 is equal to 91 by 4, then value of N is. Fine. Might be better to go by options. Let's try. NC6 divided by N minus 2C3. NC6 divided by N minus 2C3 is equal to, they are saying 91 by 4. Let's go by options. What is 91 by 4? 22.75, right? So we'll check which option gives us 22.75. Option 1 is 15. So let's check 15C6 divided by 15 minus 2, 13C3. Let's check this. 15C6 is, we'll have to come till 9. Divided by 720. That is 45045 upon 13C3 is 286. Divide it and check. 45045 divided by 286. No, that is 157.5. So this is not correct. Next is 14. So that will give us 14C6 upon 14 minus 2, 12C3. Let's check. 14 minus 6 is 8. Just a second. 15, 13, 12, 11, 10 divided by 720. This was 5005. I think I multiplied 9 extra. This was 5005. But still this is not correct. Okay, because 5005 divided by 286. That is still 17.5. So this is still not correct. Let's check this one. 14C6. So 14 minus 6 is 8. This is 3003 upon 12C3 is 220. How much is this? 13.65, not correct. Next is 13. Let's check 13. 13C6 upon 13 minus 2, 11C3. 13C6 is 1716 upon 165. Let's check. 10.4. This is also not correct. So correct answer is none of these, option B. Okay, so it is better to go by options. No need to solve this. Next is question number 121. In order to pass PE2 examination, PE2 was earlier name for Inter Group 2, but okay, Inter, I mean, not Inter Group 2. Minimum marks have to be secured in each of 7 subjects. In how many ways can a pupil fail? Okay, minimum marks have to be secured in each of 7 subjects. Okay, that means we have to secure minimum marks in every subject. Every. So in how many ways can someone fail? See, understand, he can fail even if he fails in 1 subject, or if he fails in 2 subjects, or if he fails in 3 subjects, 4 subjects, 5, 6 or 7, right? That means, can I say we have to select any number of items from 7 items. We have to select any number of subjects from 7 subjects, and if the person fails in that subject, that means he has failed, right? So what is formula for picking any number of items out of 7 items? 2 raised to n minus 1. So 2 raised to 7 minus 1 is how much? 127. Option C. Okay. Or what you can do, if you don't remember this formula, you can also do 7c1 plus 7c2 plus 7c3 and so on. That will give you same answer. Next, 122. In how many ways you can answer one or more questions out of 6 questions, each having an alternative? This is also from exercise. We have 6 questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each has an alternative. That means there are two options, A or B. We can solve any one, A, B, and so on, right? Now what they're asking is, in how many ways you can answer one or more questions? That means any number of questions. But here we cannot use this formula because there are alternatives also. So let's see, let's say we choose only one question. So 6c1. But to solve that one question also, we have two options. So into 2. Or let's say we select any two questions out of 6, 6c2. But then to solve those two questions, we have 2 into 2, 4 options, right? Let's say we select 3 questions, 6c3. Then again, to select these 3 questions, we have 2 into 2 into 2 options, because for first, for second, for third, this will continue till 6c6 into 2 into 2 6 times. Fine. Let's try to do this properly. So we have to do 6c1 into 2, then 6c2 into 2 square, 6c3 into 2 cube, 6c4 into 2 raised to 4, 6c5 into 2 raised to 5, and 6c6 into 2 raised to 6. Let's try this. This will be 6 into 2. 6c2 is how much? 15 into 2, 15 into 4. 6c3 is 20 into 8. 6c4 is again 15 into 16. 6c5 is 6 into 32. 66 is 1 into 64. So let's m plus 8 and get the answer. 6 into 2, 15 into 4, 20 into 8, 15 into 16, 6 into 32, 1 into 64. 728 is the correct answer. Okay. Which option? Option A. Next. There are 12 points in a plane. No 3 of which are collinear, except that 6 points which are collinear. Okay. So 6 points are collinear. That is what they are saying. The number of different straight lines is. Okay. So there are 12 points, out of which 6 are collinear, means on same line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And remaining 6 are not on straight line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something like this. So they're asking how many straight lines can be formed. Now to form a straight line, we need 2 points. We have 6 collinear, 6 non-collinear. Now we can form a straight line by taking one non-collinear point and one collinear point, right? We can form a line like this to this, this to this, this to this, and so on. So one non-collinear, one collinear, or we will not select any collinear point and will select only two non-collinear points, right? So we can select any two non-collinear points and we can get a line 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Or we will not select any non-collinear line point, but now this will not be 62, because understand, from these collinear points there can only be one line like this, right? So this will just be 1, okay, nothing else. So this is 6 into 6, 36. This is 1 into 15, 15, and this is 1. So 36 plus 15 plus 1, 52 is the correct answer. Option C. Such kind of questions are also there in exercise. 124 is also dependent on it. In question number 123, the number of different triangles is formed by joining the straight lines is. Fine. So you have same straight lines like this. Okay, forget about it. Fine, let me draw it again. We have 6 collinear. and we have 6 non-collinear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fine. Assume that there are 6. So for triangle we need 3 points now. How do we get 3 points? Out of 6 collinear and 6 non-collinear, how many cases are there? And let's understand. Maybe we can select one collinear and 2 non-collinears, or we can select 2 collinears and 1 non-collinear. That is also a triangle, right? These two and then some other point. Or we can select all 3 non-collinear points, 6C3, and no collinear point, 6C0. Because out of these non-collinear we can form a triangle like this. There are only these many options because we cannot select 3 collinear points. If we select 3 collinear points, this and this, will not be able to get a triangle, right? So only this will be the answer. 6C1 into 6C2 is 6 into 15 plus this is again 15 into 6 plus this is 1 into 20. Let's calculate. 200 is the answer. Okay. So option C, 200. Last three, 125, 126, 127, because they are related to each other. A committee is to be formed of 2 teachers and 3 students out of 10 teachers and 20 students. Okay. 10 teachers, 20 students. We have to form committee of 2 teachers, that is 10C2, and 3 students, that is 20C3. So this is in the options. Which option? Option A. Sorry, 125, option A. Next, 126. In question 125, if a particular teacher is included, that means we don't have to select 2, we have to select only one more teacher out of remaining 9 teachers. So it will be 9C1 into 20C3. So option B, 9C1 into 20C3. And in question 125, if a particular student is excluded, then number of ways. So teachers will keep same, 10C2. And one student is excluded, that means we have only 19 students now, out of which we have to select 3. So 10C3 into 19C3, sorry, 10C2, it was 2. 10C2 into 19C3, which is option C. Okay. So these particular questions were a bit challenging as compared to first 100 questions. Okay. So remaining questions, I don't think there are 150 questions, there are only 144 or something. So remaining questions will solve in next video. Okay. So let's stop for today.